and welcome to your mid-July update. I'll be back next month with our weeklies, okay? But let me look, Leo. 2 aces and the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands act very, very much like the aces. They're about new desires, new passions that are coming through us. For your additional guidance card, you got Regeneration. My favourite card in this whole deck. Regeneration is about new life. My one thing I need to say about Regeneration card, sometimes, you know, when you go through a long winter and you feel it's never going to end, and then suddenly up pops new life, okay? So there might be a period, even now, where you're feeling things are a bit hopeless, okay? With the Regeneration card, it's almost a guarantee that it's not. And I'm looking how you're ending. 4 of Wands, the Ace of Swords and the Chariot came out too. Not quite sure where the Chariot belongs, but it did come here. But for some reason, it wants to be with the Regeneration card. So you might be in a bit of a challenging life position here. Because what you most want is the ending of a chapter. You know, the 10 of Swords, complete ending so something new can begin. I'm a reader who likes the 10 of Swords. I don't see it in its the complete, it's that desire to have one life phase completely over so something new can begin. And all these aces and the Regeneration card is something new beginning, okay? Leo, sorry, I went on a little bit there. So what's behind you or what's around you at the moment is the 2 of Cups and the Empress card. This is about love. I mean, there's not any really much more to say about that. It's also about home, about family. That really, really good energy here around your relationships, or potentially, Leo, because all the tarot cards are only potential. We need to tune into the energies. As I said, what you most want is the complete ending of a chapter. And that's why I like the 10 of Swords so much, because it's that desire. There's no more, or maybe, or it's just, no. I want this phase over so something new can come into my life. Now, what's helping you get that is the King of Swords. Interesting card to show up here, because this could be anything about going for a job. The King of Swords is a real authority energy. It could be you being that cutting energy, because the King and Queen of Swords use their swords to cut through anything that's holding them back within the power that we all have at the moment. I'm going to clarify that King of Swords. Oh gosh, you got my favourite card. This is the good karma card. Now, I'm a reader. I don't particularly believe in good and bad karma, because life's so deep and so complicated. But the Ace of Cups is about something good coming your way. Interesting though, it's with this King of Swords. So this could be the new love, or some Leos are, something is coming your way with this Ace of Cups, okay? And with it, there's a complete ending of something else. 3 aces in a reading, you don't get a much better reading than a reading that's got 3 aces, guys, okay? So this new energy is coming, but because of that King of Swords and that 10 of Wands, it might be with some great difficulty, because the birthing process can be challenging. I think especially females who've had children know that. Your challenge is the Strength card, which is making me feel you're in a little bit of a tension here, Leo, about getting this new start. It's almost became a priority, and there might be a little bit of tension. And if it helps, Leo, I understand you completely. I'm your opposite sign. So we're both going to be directly influenced by all these eclipses over July. It's in Aquarius, so it's going to be really, really getting you as well. The solar eclipse at the end of the month. I think you're feeling a little bit challenged. And the regeneration card did give it away, because there's a feeling sometimes that all is lost. And then that's when the good thing comes, and that's what all the aces are saying. In your relationships, you've got the Ace of Wands, brand new start, loads of passion, but it's a desire to move forward, to have new beginnings. Love it, love it. Another really bit of good news is coming your way. In money and work, you've got the Knight of Swords, okay? And there's two cards that bring rapid change. It's the Knight of Swords and the Tarot and the Tower card, okay? But the Knight of Swords is directly under that Ace of Cups. I think some of you are going to hear some really good news around work and money. Yeah, because the Ten of Discs has came up with it. Some of you are getting a new job. There's something really, really good about to come your way, Leo. And it might be one of those things that are right at the last moment and you're really on your edge. Breathe, okay? Very exciting. Soul level, Page of Wands. Again, one of my favourite cards. It represents new opportunities, new growth. You might be having a lot of ideas springing up. That's what the Page of Wands. There's a desire to break through, to have new growth, new opportunities, because if you look, these are very, very much the same card, because all these springs are coming through, and that's the same as the regeneration card. There's all this new life coming up. Ooh, I think so far you've not far off got the reading of the month. Anyhow, outcome, Ace of Swords and then the Four of Wands. So another Ace. All the aces and all the pages are gifts that are given to us, okay? They come not by trying, but by receiving them. So you might feel inspiration, new passion, new desire. That is one of the ways the universe talks to us. It propels us forward, Leo, through insight, love and passion. And then you're going to the Four of Wands, which is a new chapter. These people are waving in this card. And there's a feeling of, it's a 4, so it's about stability. But there's a real joyful energy around this stability because you're moving into a transition and a new life phase. I'm finding your reading incredibly exciting, Leo. My one only little bit I'm going to say, and I've said it a few times, is when the Ten of Swords and the regeneration card shows up, you might not be feeling it right now, okay? It might be operating as a lot of hopefulness, as new energy, because that regeneration card tends, you sort of think, oh my God, it's all hopeless, it's not going anywhere. And then suddenly from nowhere, but nothing comes from nowhere. It's a preparation that you've done that gets you here, okay? That's how a lot of people misunderstand a lot of the planetary energies. Like, people don't like Saturn, and I always say Saturn's your best friend, because new life comes through the work that you've built up until now, okay? I'm not saying spontaneous good energy doesn't come to us, but there's something quite special happening here. I think most of it is to do with career, money, finances. But relationships ain't looking bad either, Leo, I tell you. There's a feeling, okay, and because the Strength card is a challenge, you might have to endure a little bit, okay? And work with it, because there's a little bit of conflict. The Five of Wands is a little bit of needing to hang in there, push a bit more, maybe even call on resources that are a bit out of, it's like, I'm exhausted, I can't keep pushing. Keep pushing, Leo. Trust me, you're got something pretty special going on now. Okay, Leo, I hope this helped, and I wish you all the best. Loads of love. Bye.